Hey guys, so I am Lauren Thomas and I'm the youngest emerald ever. So that is literally insane. I can't believe I'm saying it. I haven't really said it out loud. But I'm just getting on here to share what I've been doing and what has happened since Corona happened and how I've been growing my business and just some of the key things I've been doing. These are kind of broad things, but I think it will still help y'all. For everyone that's been interested, I have been almost overwhelmed with all the love and support, and I can't thank all of you enough for sharing my story and everything like that. But yeah, I'll just kind of get into it. So I am 19 years old. I'm going into my senior year of college at the University of Kentucky, where I live. And I graduated high school 2 years early, so that's why the age, why I'm only 19 and going into my senior year. So that kind of lets you know that I've always been a go-getter and just a why not type of person. But so with that, I was working 4 jobs before COVID happened. Not necessarily because I had to. I've always been a worker. I feel like work ethic is something that is definitely a part of me. But I teach cycling classes. I work at a Princess Entertainment company, which is really, really fun. And then I'm a merchandising major, so I work at Miss Priss, which is one of the hugest prom and pageant stores in the whole world. Literally, people drive 6 hours to come to our store. And then I also work at Sugar Bell's Boutique, which is a local boutique. But with those things, they're all boutique hours or just once a week type of things with the other jobs, and the income from that is $8 an hour or whatever, $15 for teaching this class. I Plexus has been such a blessing to me with that, and has allowed me to do so many things financially and just health wise. When I started, I felt so met, and no one should go through their life just feeling gross. I was overweight. I was so fatigued. I needed to take a nap every hour. It was insane. I was living off, I drank Sprite all the time, which I know doesn't have caffeine, but I was just drinking pop all the time, eating fried chicken, all the things this Kentucky girl was doing, eating all the fried chicken. But so the products made me feel so much better, and that's why I think sharing is so easy, because I'm such a product of the product, and I'm obsessed with the company and all that it's done. So I joined last January at the very end and started sharing in February. I went silver. The next month in March, I added 18 level 1s, but I didn't know anything about customer care. My upline at the time, she didn't really, do too much with it, and I don't know. I was just doing things adding people, and I really am a good recruiter. I can sign people up like that, but I wasn't retaining them and helping them with their products. So I think that was a big change this year. So I hit gold last, it was either April or May, I don't even know. And I never hit my gold points again until this April. So I ended March with 70 points. March is also when all 4 of my places of work got closed down. Sad, but blessing in disguise. So I ended with 70 points in March. In April, I ended with 255 points and went senior gold. My goal that month was just to get halfway to senior gold. But I hit it, so that was really excited. I had all this momentum and things were happening. I was starting to get business builders under me. And in May, I ended with 810 points. I went Ruby and Senior Ruby, so I double ranked. And then in June, just yesterday, I ended with 1,786 points, and I became the youngest emerald ever. So yeah, really exciting. So let's get into kind of what I've been doing these past 4 months to see that growth. So I started having some momentum, and I just became determined to succeed. So I watched a training video literally every single day. So I'm a big Disney person. I love watching Disney YouTube videos, but I told myself you can't watch the Disney one until you watch a training one. So one of my favorites that was a game changer is Andrea Mitchell's From Gold to Emerald video. And then the do's and don'ts of Plexus. There's a part 1 and 2 from Abby Kappa. and I also listen to her podcast all the time. I'm 19. I'm not a mom, but I do still listen to the ones about that so that I can relate to the moms on my team. So that's another thing. Even if a video or training doesn't apply to you, I still watch them so I can use that information for the people on my team it does apply to. And then Tasha, she's my upline. If she's watching this, she's going to be like, so she always told me, you need to reach out. You need to reach out. I know you have a following, but you've got to reach out to see some growth. So last day of April when I went senior gold, I reached out for the very first time ever in my business. And that's when I went senior gold that day. So I still do that. I'm trying to get better at it. I still kind of get like the sweats, but I've been reaching out, and then I've just tried to get so many like Gen Z and millennials just excited about this opportunity, and especially now, like showing them like, if I can do this, you can do this, and that it's not just for old ladies or whatever like that people perceive it to be for. So that has been huge, like showing the younger market like this is for all of us. And with that, so like getting them excited and sending reach out messages. I have had Instagram since I was in 5th grade. I'm 19 years old now, and I post my entire life on there. Like literally, like my family's like, you share everything. I'm like, yes, I do. But I've never intentionally branded myself because I do share so much that I kind of feel like my brand just happened. But my advice to you all is do take the time to find out, like the 5 things that you want people to know you for. So like for me, that it kind of happens naturally, because I was posting everything and the 5 main things in my life showed through. But if you're not someone that posts all the time, get into that habit. Instagram, on your stories, on Facebook, post every day and make it happen. So just kind of work on branding. And the reason I say that is because my main focus, like with posting everything, is people that don't know me, they do know me because they feel comfortable enough to speak with me. They know what's going on in my life for the most part. They know the main things about me and all of that. Okay, so next thing I wanted to talk about is how I do orders. I just want to go over this really quick. So I personally put in all level 1 orders unless someone is like adamant they don't want to share their information, they want to do it themselves, and that's totally fine. But I put in all level 1 orders, and I've taught my team how to do the same to ensure everything gets put in right. We're doing a service for them. And then to get into how I do like duplication and how that starts. So as soon as someone orders, I tell them that, I'm so excited for you, a convenience order. I give them like their username and login. I say convenience order has been set up for a month from now to keep you on track with your health goals or whatever goals it is they had. But you can modify that at any time, and I'm going to ensure that you love your products, you get the most out of them, and I'll keep checking in with you. And then I tell them, let me know ASAP when they come in so we can make sure you get the best use out of your products. You want to make it all about them and not about a sale. So I always say, I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to see what results you get. I can't wait to help you have all these things with these products. Like, you want to make it about them and not about the sale. And then I will let them know about the financial opportunity. And I had so many people in June take advantage of that. Like, some of my close friends I thought would never care about Plexus or doing it. They went silver last month and earned like the $400 for like fast start and silver bonus and impact bonus, all the things. So I always tell them, I'm like, hey, I know you just joined, but you do have the opportunity to earn X amount of money this month just by sharing with a few friends. I'm like, if you're interested, let's talk. Just so they know, everyone deserves to hear about it. Okay, and then from there, so I spoon feed my level 1. So I don't have a job right now other than Plexus. I'm literally at home, so I have the time to do this. If you're someone that's working on fitting your business in your life, I know that may be a little bit harder, but I promise you it pays off. Remember, short-term sacrifice, long-term gain. So I spoon feed my level 1s from the start, and I've seen how that trickles down and duplicates within their team and businesses. I have people like Olivia under me just went Ruby in her 2nd month, literally. Like, it was honestly only a month that she had been joined. So she just went Ruby, and people that are like my level 6 under her are growing their teams. And I have not been as hands-on with them because I've been so hands-on with my level 1s and 2s that is trickling down and they are doing the same. But I do have a group message just on Facebook with my whole team, everyone, all levels right now, just kind of to help implement that idea. So I send post ideas each week. I have verbiage documents that we use, fun incentives and specials that I'll do for everyone, and I make small training videos I'll send in there. I'll explain, like when we had the impact bonuses, I made videos on how those would be paid out and just like the comp plan in general. And then I also make just small like training videos to send to them. I think I just said that. Y'all, I lose my train of thought. But I also make graphics to help explain things and everything like that. And then the last thing that I think has been huge for my team, I'm very visual. We'll have two things. So sticky notes. These are my sticky notes from going Emerald. I did 60 sticky notes. Each one represented 25 points. So every time I got 25 points, I took one down. They were all up along my wall, and it would make me be like, I have to take down another sticky note, and I would make it happen. But then also visual-wise, I create Google Docs for my team so they can visually see their goals and keep up. So what I do, which I've been doing that all last night and today, but for example, so I have one girl that's going for Ruby this month. So let me scroll down so we can't see. Okay, that's better. But what I do, just like, I don't know if y'all can even, okay, that's pointless. But I number, like, so she's going for Ruby. I put 100 on there. I go through and add all of the autos that she's going to have. And then at the bottom, then I'll count out next to it, like, how many more orders she'll need. And we add them in as they go so we can see. And at the bottom, I'll put people that have no autos or they do have an auto, but it's only partial PV. So that way we can keep up with it, but it also helps me as a leader. I can look at my Google Docs and know, okay, so-and-so is going for this and they're this far away. And it just helps so much. I do it for like my silvers. I do them all on one document, and I'll put, last month where we had the add 6 too, I had that on there. But I'll put like 3 spots for them, fill them in as they go, highlight their name as they go silver. So that way I can keep up with it. But that's essentially what I've been doing. The biggest thing I have, in terms of like sharing, is just be bold and be genuine, both about the products and about the business opportunity. People want to join someone that's passionate about it, they're bold about it, and they know that they truly love it. But I'm so glad if you watch this video, if you made it through all 12 minutes and 46 seconds. But I hope that this helps someone and that you all reach all of your goals. It's July 1st. Go out there, make your goal for the month, and make it happen. Okay, bye you all.